IKEA chaos unleashed. So last weekend, my dad decided it was finally time to replace the old, sagging bookshelf in our living room. You know the one, leaning like the Tower of Pisa, threatening to bury unsuspecting guests under a pile of Stephen King novels at any moment. My mom, my little brother, and I all gathered around as Dad triumphantly lugged in an enormous flat-pack IKEA box and declared, "Who needs instructions? I've built furniture before IKEA was even a thing." Mildly intrigued, we watched as he tossed the manual aside with the confidence of a man who once built a shed that's now home to a very happy raccoon family. Things started out normal enough: a few planks, some dowels, a handful of those mysterious metal bits that look like tiny space stations. But about 20 minutes in, the living room began to resemble a Swedish-themed escape room. Dad was muttering to himself about innovative design choices, my brother was trying to decipher an Allen wrench, and my mom kept reading the Swedish names on the parts like they were spells. At one point, Dad held up two identical boards and said, "Aha. These must be the side panels," only for my brother to realize they were actually parts of a drawer, or possibly a time machine. By hour 2, Dad had somehow created a sturdy, if slightly wobbly, chair out of what should have been the top shelf. A collection of leftover boards and screws had been transformed into what we now refer to as the mystery box, which sits ominously under the window. As for the goldfish, well, it somehow ended up in a plastic storage bin filled with marbles and a single IKEA Allen key, looking more bewildered than usual. We're still not sure how or why, but the fish seems to enjoy the new decor. The pièce de résistance came when Dad stepped back, surveyed his handiwork, a chair, an enigmatic box, and a bewildered goldfish, and announced, "Well, I guess we'll just have to put the books on the chair. Looks like we're reading between the lines from now on."